Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about my favorite God of War, which is the third one, when Kratos still fought the Greek gods, the one you're thinking of. I really like its soundtrack, the gameplay, the battles, especially the quick time events, and also the UI, which was simple and functional, among many other things. And now let's get to the video. Title and settings. Here we have the title screen of God of War. On the left we have the menu in list format, the game title above, and a video of Kratos next to it with a moving background. In the list we have new game, load game, options, and treasures. In the options section we can change controls, game settings, audio, and display. On controls, you can see the controller display. You can also adjust the free camera and flight controls. In the game settings, you can adjust tutorial displays, subtitles, and game text. In audio, you can adjust the SFX volume, music, speech, and cinematics. You can also change the language spoken in the game. In the display, you can adjust the brightness and screen location. Here you can adjust the brightness. When starting a new game, you can select the difficulty level, choosing from easy to very hard. On the loading screen, the God of War symbol spins in the corner of the screen. Text and models. When the game needed to deliver a message or tutorial, it would appear in this black modal with opacity, the title in yellow and the text in white, always in a short and clear manner. When you watch the cutscenes, the subtitle text is white, which is always very easy to read. Here we have a tutorial model when you first open the power-up menu. It teaches you how to navigate between menus. You can use R1 and L1 to move between them. It also teaches you how to level up your weapons and how to view weapons and items. When you acquired a weapon or item, its title, icon, and description would appear below. Game states. In the game states, we can see the screen that appears when you pause the game. It's almost identical to the game's main menu, containing information such as continue, options, photo mode, restart from the last checkpoint, and quit the game. And when you die, this screen appears and you only have two options: a restart from the last checkpoint or quit the game. Stats and resources. The power-up menu contains all the weapons you acquire in the game. Here you can see how a weapon is presented, with its name, current level, what will be unlocked at the next level, and how many orbs are needed to increase the weapon's level. When you leveled up a weapon, its name and the attributes it has just gained appear, along with a tutorial showing which buttons to press to use the new combos. This is the item screen, where you can see the items you pick up in the world. With them, you can increase your health, mana, and damage. When you pick up one of these items, its name, picture, and the text below showing how many more you need to gain the attribute increase appear. By completing 3 items and completing the sacrifice, you gain the attribute boost. The status screen shows a lot of information about your game. Things like total playtime, deaths, saves, combos, how many red orbs you collected, and how many kills. And lastly, we have the moves screen, where you can see your weapons and items. By clicking on a weapon, you can see its combos, making it easier if you forget how to perform a particular weapon move. Menu and the interactions in the game. In this game, we can see many interactions that end up becoming parts of the game's UI. One of them is when aiming with Apollo's bow, the enemy gets this green aura to indicate that you are aiming at that enemy, and when Kratos does this, he kind of locks the aim onto the enemy. In this interaction, you can use Helios' head to reveal certain locations, such as doors. The head is also used as a flashlight and has an ability that blinds enemies. When you acquire the Boots of Hermes, you can climb or pass through certain places using their super speed. And lastly, when you acquire the Nemean Cestus, you can break those blue crystals by hitting them. HUD and overlays. The HUD in this game is very simple, clean and works well. At the top we can see the silhouette of the Blades of Exile. Inside it we have health, mana and special power. On the left is the type of weapon you're currently equipped with, and below it shows how many red orbs you have. Next to it we can also see the number of hits that appear when you hit enemies. Now, speaking of the buttons and contextual prompts in this game, to recover health or mana, you open a chest with the color of the attribute. In addition to healing, you also open red chests to get red orbs, and some other type of chests to get items needed to increase your maximum health, mana and power. We also have many interactive elements in the environment and things you can interact with. Whenever you see that bright white ball flashing, you can interact with, and when you get close, a contextual button appears to use it. We also have some puzzles where you have to interact with this flashing white ball that shows where you need to go. Then you jump and press the button to pass. This is where you save your game. Clicking to save opens this typical PS3 save screen. And lastly, we couldn't forget about them, the QuickTime events, which are fantastic in this game. I don't usually like them, but in this game they are so satisfying that it's really fun to do them. We can see these QuickTime events in common monsters, mini bosses, or even boss monsters, which are usually more cinematic and very cool. In the QuickTime event, you press a sequence of buttons and a magic happens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.